Our power spanned the earth. Today, it can illuminate the heavens. May it stand forever! Our ziggurat!
Yo, what up? It's your boy Red here, and I'll be reviewing the 2001 film Metropolis, a fucking animated film inspired by a 1927 film back in the day in Germany. Film that has fucking science fiction with fucking politics, with fucking damn, I don't know what else to tell you guys. So, what is this film about? It takes place in a city called Metropolis. If you guys didn't know that already, they just finished building a ziggurat, a giant building. Also, ziggurats are kind of fucking pyramid they used to use back in the old days. I'm talking about 1,000 years ago to worship gods and stuff. They built the ziggurat. What does this ziggurat do? Apparently, it's a weapon. It was answered. It gets answered in the film. So it's a weapon that fucking basically radiates certain areas and stuff like that. It's crazy. But besides that main plot, we go to a subplot, or actually a consequential plot that goes along with it, where android gets found. A boy finds an android, a very advanced android, and then also some kind of revolution going on because robots are taking our jobs in this movie. I don't know. But our main character, of course, is Tima. She's an android I was talking about. She was built specifically to take the throne of the ziggurat and control it, basically take over the world with it. Man, get some crazy shit from that. Of course, she gets reawakened or awakened earlier than she's supposed to, so her memories are all there. The person that created her is this doctor dude. He was commanded by Duke Red, the guy who built the ziggurat, and is wanting to build her in his daughter's image. She's a kind cyborg, learns really fast. I mean, I think the time span for this fucking movie is a week, so she learns to speak really fast. Rock is, I think, the main antagonist of this movie. He's a motherfucking shoot him up motherfucker first, ask questions later kind of guy. He's in part of the, I think they're called the Mardukas political party, which I don't think I've ever seen a political party carry that much weaponry and shoot the shit out of robots. But that's Rock right there. He seems to have daddy issues. That's his big thing. But out of the other characters, he seems to have more screen time. He's definitely a main character for me and an antagonist. Then we have our fucking guys that come out of Japan. We have Shinsaku Ban and Kenichi. Kenichi being the second, another main character, because he's the one that protects our main character, female robot, and eventually, you know, start having feelings for each other and stuff like that. Shinsaku Ban is there fucking pursuing a guy, illegally tampering with robots, creating robots, and it turns out that the person he's fucking pursuing is T whatever's, sorry, I spaced out, Tima's creator. So that's kind of connected there. That's the reason they're there, and that pretty much, you know, makes sense. Kenichi, you know, cares about her when he rescues her. Don't figure out that she's an android. She doesn't even know she's an android until almost the very end of the movie. And then that robot next to him is called Pero something. He's just a robot, man. What do you want me to say? Duke Red, the guy who created the ziggurat, does not want any political ties with anyone. Of course, that's fucking a lie. He's the most politically connected person in this fucking movie. And it turns out that he created the ziggurat without telling the military that it was a weapon, and he wants to basically take over the world with it. He seems a genuine kind of dude. He's not really, I want to say an antagonist. He's just there putting it all together and then watching it blow up in his face. Some crazy shit. Of course, there's more characters in the movie. I'm not going to go over every single one. We have the president here. Like I said, this is like a three-plotted fucking movie. You got the whole ziggurat point of view, building, trying to take over the world. You got Tima's and Kenichi's part, trying to figure out who they are, trying to, you know, protect themselves, trying to figure all this shit out. And then you have the fucking revolution going on. I didn't explain, the city of Metropolis has like 4 layers. First layer goes where the rich people live and the capitalist motherfuckers. The first level is where the fucking poor people live, people that have lost their jobs to robots. So there's a lot of robot hate. Third level is manufacturing, power plants, and then fourth level is like waste or something. So there's different levels here. People live underground, and then people live on top. So there's a lot of hate going on here. A lot of people sparking the revolution and shit like that. And yeah, like I said, there's 3 plots at least going on here. This is my favorite poster. my favorite whoever created it. This basically is your movie right here. This shows everything. Main character, boom, Tima. On top you have Brock, because that's how it is. I mean, does Kenichi need to be there? Maybe, but not really. He was just there to help out. But these are the two main characters of this film for me, and that's what I believe in when you see this film. I've watched this a bunch of times over the years, so this is one of my favorite films. Though it's not a great film. I'm not saying it's a fucking amazing film. Hell no. The pacing's off sometimes. It just feels rushed. Could have been longer. It's only an hour and 30 minutes. Probably would have made it longer, dude. Seriously, I would have made it a little bit longer than that. But yeah, overall, though, it's a good film. What would I give this film? I would give it a 7 out of 10, y'all. Good score, just above average. Good enough to watch in a day. You just want to watch a politically, really political film. But hey, hit that like, hit that sub, and thanks for watching.